Hello everyone, I am Tacet and welcome to the Gems of War Raids, week 12, day 3. So today we are actually going to be doing raids, and with that, mainly just raids because I need to make sure we get the rest of the battles done because this is probably the last day, well, I shouldn't say this week, but one of the last days, probably until Friday. So I guess basically we get everything done with Titan now. Then we switch over to Death Knight. Then I guess right after Death Knight, we switch right back to Titan again. Never mind. I thought we were going to be using Death Knight for a little bit longer, but I just realized now that's only going to last like 24 hours, not even. But yeah, the of course we got the little pet for the little brown guy right now. Still need to go do that. But we have the new faction thing. Well, for one, we have the Death Knight thing coming in tomorrow. We'll be going over that and everything. Some teams for Death Knight. Death Knight used to be meta, though these days it is very, very, very underwhelming, to say the least. But still, nonetheless, we'll have the Death Knight coming in, and then we're going to be having the new faction, the one from Atlantis. That's right around the corner. It is going to be this Friday. And, yeah, we'll be able to go and accumulate our new faction renown, get that one little bit of extra armor, and basically go from there. So let's go and switch over to the guild raids then. So let's just go and keep on those. We are currently at tier 8, so we almost got the 9th orb. We'll grab these. Neither of these are too interesting, but we'll probably have the other one tomorrow, and then the others a little bit later. But let's go and just get some raids done then. We're just going to mainly just go run in with a Dawnbringer team and see what we can do from there. We're still using the same team that we have been, a Clarion with the Clarion Leech, I should say, because there's two different ones. Dawnbringer, Traxxas, and Corrupt Sorceress is still what we're going to be running with for each one of these. Okay, so right off the bat here, let's go and grab all the manas we need. And just get ourselves our explosion, get the other mana. This should hopefully give us the full Dawnbringer that we need. And then we can just get our Dawnbringer down, we get a free turn just automatically from there, so that's really easy. What else do we need to throw down? We'll go and hit that on the boss. We'll just let him like poke us with a skull or something, that's fine. What do we need here? I guess there's a Dawnbringer down. And then we can just use the, oh, I keep forgetting his name. It's such a weird name. The Umbraxis, I guess he is called, and just use that on last slot there. Pretty sure I'm saying that incorrectly, but oh well. Actually, before I move that, let's just take our skull over, get that rolling, and then we can just throw it into a Dawnbringer into anything. Take a little bit of mana there. Take our other little bit of mana. And I guess we go for double silence. Actually, I could... There's no way to double silence properly, so we'll just do this. We'll have to poke on him, and he'll get silenced off the adjacent. And then we can go from there. So that one's already hit. We'll go take the other one, silence that. And then we can just gain our attack gain, and then one-shot skull each of them. Actually, that is not enough to one-shot skull, oddly enough, but we'll just go get Dawnbringer. And that is close enough. Actually, Doom Skulls will make it go all the way, so there we go. And now any skull will do it, but there is not one available. So alternatively, we will... I guess just throw an explosion and try getting ourselves a skull. Oh, could take in those browns first. That would have probably given us some better chance at aligning there. But we'll just get that down. That is not going to be enough. He only does 30 and has no boost ratio for it, so we'll just give it some reds. Ideally get some kind of cascade off it. If that's not enough, go for explosion. And somehow we will get a skull. Nope, he still doesn't give it. I guess we'll have to go the longer route and just simply hit it into a Dawnbringer. And then hit it out. Oh, there we go. Okay, so let's go and move that over. Grab ourselves a green there. Take the other green. What else do we have to Cascader? I guess we'll just blue into all the purples there. Let the skull poke it. Get ourselves a Dawnbringer hit. And then we can just chain reds into pretty much anything as long as you don't give it completely damage. What do we need? I guess we'll just take a brown for now, so move that over. He'll go and already get an instant kill. Don't kill us already. We just started. That was on our hero too, which is definitely not one of the more desirable ones to go down. Okay, so let's take a green over. That'll give us our explosion that we need. That skull, I guess we go for, just because we need to pressure him with more damage. And that's about one of the only few ways we're really going to be able to get around to that. I'll be able to double poke him, still need one more hit. He's a low enough mana that we should be able to get it in time, especially since Dawnbringer is not blocking as much anymore because, well, we don't have it anymore. Okay, we'll get our explosion off of that. We got the not as useful summon. Would have been better if we would have gotten an anointed one. Unfortunately, we have no choice over which one we actually get, though. So just got to work with what we have. Like a little extra turn cascade from that. Hit him with a little bit of skull damage, get the manas we need. I don't even think we're going to bother casting this one. But then again, it does something somewhat thematic to what this other guy does. We mainly need those browns, but no browns to be seen. At least not for ones that we can take. At least currently. We'll go for this again. Hopefully get the reds as we need. Not full mana, so we might just have to cast this other guy again. For now, we could just go for a skull. This attack hit is big enough that it's fine. Unfortunately, he has exact damage to kill us if we don't end up getting an attack steal on him. So we'll actually start getting that up just to make sure he doesn't do that. And also then once skull range, we'll just kill it out like that. Oh, and because we killed him out, he gets a kill on us. Luckily, that doesn't really matter too much. We could just keep resummoning if we needed to, but he's already dead, so he can't really win now. Or shouldn't be able to. Wish I would have done it on attack. It did probably the most useless possible one, which is the armor right there. Go take a skull. Grab herself a brown. The thing will just hit us. And then try finding another brown. Actually, several more browns, but we'll take the other red. Might just hold that unless we get a skull, and we do get a skull. So move that, he'll poke us. Probably, and if not, we'll just take it. Because that, go and poke him twice. I guess we'll use this one first. Oh, I should have gone under full mana first, though. I guess order didn't necessarily matter. There we go, we finally got an anointed one. That is green to red, correct? Yes, green to red. That is not aligned, though, of course. When we actually finally need it, we cannot use it properly. We'll just go and poke him once. And now any skull that we get, we'll just kill it. Unfortunately, he gets that cascaded, so we can't do anything with that. But we have our extra turn just sitting there, so we'll go get ourselves a little bit extra attack, a little bit extra HP. And I guess we cast it a second time, or we could just play it safe and get this guy up. So I guess we'll play it safe and do just that. Get him to full, he'll poke us. And that thing is stealthy too, which is actually really convenient. Combined with the fact that it has double silence into the stealthy, and the fact that it can kill the boss, it's probably one of the better raid trips we've actually had. Like, I actually really underestimated how decent that thing is compared to some of the other ones in the past. Yeah, it's definitely not that bad. Not the greatest thing out there, of course. Most raid and evasion trips are pretty bad, but it could be worse. So we got a Dawnbringer down. Go hit the tower, or not the tower, the raid boss. And I think we're still in 2-shot range. What number did that just hit? Why do I feel like that's not enough? No, it is not. It's going to do another 150. We're going to need another Dawnbringer in order to kill it. Oh, there's the other Dawnbringer. So I guess that solves that problem quickly. So, Brown Skull. Do we take it? I think we... I guess we do. Because I need to get brown mana to full. So we'll take another brown. 1 mana short. Luckily there's one right there. Not for an extra turn, but still there nonetheless. And we can just throw this on the boss. And then we throw Dawnbringer for the 3 damage cleanup. Wait, what's his effect? Only stun and burn all enemies. That is basically useless. If it was like that Submerge or something, that can be very annoying on any weeks where that ends up appearing. As well as the skull spam whenever it gets that, because more often than not, I can actually double kill instead of just getting the single kill like it normally would. Oh, we'll get our explosion down. Go get that. Go get our other explosion down. I guess we'll go for some reds as well in there. Follow it with a Dawnbringer and then just kill it out with skulls. That one skull's kind of useless at the moment. He's not going to have enough damage, plus we're going to have barrier, so I guess it's fine to give it to it. Oh no, it didn't even get it. Nice, we get it off that. Hey, Dawnbringer actually did something for once. We can just get it off that cascade, hit it with Dawnbringer, and down it goes. Oh, so I still don't know why, but we're 10 minutes in, and the stream still hasn't gone, like, live. I don't know what's up with that. Like, it's on. I don't know what it's doing, though. It could have been because of last night from what it did, but at least if nothing else, it should still come up correctly for the after the fact, for anyone who watches after the fact. But for whatever reason, it does not seem to be working on the live version right now. We have literally 0 people watching. Actually, it says 1, but I believe that 1 is literally myself. But we are live right now. It is going. And it's not me recording either. Like, that is possible for me to accidentally click the recording button instead of the streaming button. But no, it is indeed streaming. It wouldn't be showing up on YouTube if it wasn't. So I don't know what's up with that, but pretty sure it has to do with something with that one glitch thing yesterday. We'll have to go luck into that. Well, let's go and hit him once, hit him twice, Dawnbringer him twice. That's so annoying now. We have to double both in order to actually kill it. 2 Dawnbringers and 2 of the, what's his name? I guess technically we could just use 3 of what's his name. But that also takes a ridiculous amount of time. Do we take green? Why do I feel like the answer is yes? Well, actually, technically it'd be better to take red. Unfortunately, we get to waste that green, but no way we could have done it the other way around. Brown to skull, is it worth it? Do we have extra to red right now? Because that'd be more worth it if it was. Well, let's take that for now. Get a skull poke. Dawnbringer. Wait, what do you do again? 32 damage, not enough. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. Okay, so we'll go Dawnbringer. We'll get this down. That should be the last brown we need for him. Or not. I hate the explosion nerf so much. Now 50%, because it's 50% instead of 70%, exploding 1 of a color no longer gives you 1 mana. You now have to explode 2 of the color in order to get 1 mana, which makes small explosions like that a lot more annoying. Because when you're expecting just to get that 1 guarantee mana, you don't get it anymore. There's still a pretty good chance of getting it, but it's not guaranteed. Okay, he's gonna get a free kill on this. I can't really stop him. Luckily, he wasn't smart enough to go for hero, so that works. Let's go poke him once. Dawnbringer should hopefully clean that up. Not quite. But at least he kills out the boss, if nothing else. We'll go grab ourselves a... I kind of want that brown. Problem is, it'll give a bunch of stuff if we take that brown, so we're not going to yet. Now we can take the brown safely, so I guess we will. Oh, why don't I actually need it now? We already killed the boss. I guess we could silence him. What I really actually need is just getting Dawnbringer spam up. Just go from there. Maybe a few skulls here or there. I guess we'll move that purple over. Grab ourselves a purple to a brown, but unfortunately that gives them yellow, so we'll just take that yellow instead. Just so it gives us Dawnbringer. Clean that up before it gets to do anything. And then we get to skull it. It is Doom Skull, so it will end up doing that 1 extra damage that we need to be able to kill it. Actually, technically it does 5, but we only need the extra 1. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Anointed 1 does have 20% this week. So that's even more convenient for the team that we're doing right now because, yeah, it is 20%. The other guy only has 10%, but this one is a, or the 2 bonuses, Darkstone and Humans. But yeah, since this thing is a human and Darkstone, like most of the kingdom, it ends up gaining the full bonus. That's not too bad. We'll go and, you know what, I'm actually going to do that just so we can get more reds. Might be able to one-shot him here. At least that's the game plan. We can't, but we'll still do that. Oh, I guess we can. Double skull drop, that'll work. Even if that didn't happen, we could just Dawnbringer it after, and it would have been perfectly fine. Oh, there's the first Valorant in the stream. We'll go and... yeah, that's a fine drop. We get enough mana out of it. That's perfectly fine to do. Now we go for, I guess, a Dawnbringer. So move that over. Get a Dawnbringer down. He's blocked on yellow, so we don't need to worry about Valraven escaping. Only real big concern is him getting too much mana, I guess, at this point. I am going to steal some attack just so he doesn't hit us as hard. It'll make us survive a little bit longer. Get that Dawnbringer in there for the exact same reason. I guess we could have Dawnbringered first, but oh well. Move that. Red, do we do it? I guess we take a brown over. Try to surge. And we do indeed get it. And now we just throw it at the raid boss. Do we have a drop for that? No, we do not. We could take the green to the blue, but chance of us getting it is not that guaranteed. Oh yeah, I forgot it has an alert. We can't actually silence it that way. Whoops. Not that big a deal, but still have to deal with that. Might have been a better idea to go get this thing to full mana too before we did that. Okay, good. We got enough brown that it shouldn't matter. But, yeah, I need to make sure we kill out the boss, and then we need to kill out the Valraven. Basically work from the back and work our way up is how we're going to need to do this battle. So that Skullward's going to let happen. He only has 13 attacks, so it's not really going to hit us at all. That'll just kill that out. Again, it doesn't silence because he is immune. That somehow isn't dead yet. We'll take the red here because I want to get more of the mana we need. Just taking it for that purple extra turn wouldn't have given us as much value as what we needed. And I guess we just keep spamming Dawnbringer. As long as that thing's in front of Valraven, we don't really need to worry about it getting mana. The chance of it getting it is pretty unlikely, with it being blocked by a 12 mana cost troop. It might end up getting some, but it's not going to be a really heavy amount. Well, let's take red, get our yellow. That time it actually cascaded into correct order, so it works out nicely. And yeah, I guess let's take out the brown just so we can throw some single target, and that should be enough to bring it to kill range. And it also silences the other guy, though that's almost a bad thing, not a good thing, because that makes it so that Valraven could have gotten mana there. So there wasn't any 5 times, so luckily it didn't. And all we have to do is poke it once now. That summon will do nothing, but it gets to get a bunch of reds, and ideally it would have gave us a skull as well, but no skull. So let's explode a bunch. And now we played a waiting game of trying to get another skull, and there we go. And down it goes. Oh, I shouldn't have done it that way. We're still using Titan. We could have accidentally given them a bunch of value there if it would have exploded incorrectly. But yeah, ideally, I do want to get a good majority of these done. We don't even technically need to play Delves today. We won't need to until the next faction ends up coming out again. The only other thing we could do is try to get Pure Faction on Crypt, which I guess we'll attempt. The chance of us actually getting through it is excessively slim, but you never know if we give it enough tries. It's only a matter of time before we break through with normal stats. Probably going to need to give it some upgrades, but we'll see. We haven't even reached the final room yet, so that's a pretty good sign. We might need to go give it some upgrades. Okay. Let's go and take brown. Go get another hit on the last slot there. And let's see. Is that Dawnbringer enough? Yeah, we can just kill with Dawnbringer. Kill it out that way. Okay, we'll take blue down. Get the browns that we need. Grab ourselves a... Well, all that we could kind of just leave there. We'll go take our reds. That'll give us Dawnbringer again. We can throw this into... I guess this is a skull for now. Take another skull. Get a Dawnbringer hit. Before we do, let's grab our mana. Take another skull, and that is dead. If he didn't have armor, he'd already be dead, but we'll do it with anything. And down it goes. Okay, so let's take the yellow over, get that into some green. Need to go work this guy up. If I'm not mistaken, we still have -1 green set, don't we? It's not too big a deal, but we need to focus more on yellows and reds because of that. So move that over, get a good Dawnbringer down. Before we do, let's go grab some yellow. Oh, you already have full mana. What am I doing? You already got all the yellow you need, at least at the moment. Oh, speaking about all the yellow we need, wow, 4 yellows in play. That is helpful. Ooh, a lot of brown, very nice. That is also helpful. We just go directly hit the boss again. Need to do that one more time. So much so that I'm just going to go get full mana on it again. All we have to do is just take that 5 times and it's already at full, and there we go. The power of not using Dawnbringer. Except our first slot dies, but we could easily just go replace it. Not an anointed one, but still a good enough frontline tank. So we'll leave that there. Get ourselves a Dawnbringer down. What else do we need? Get ourselves a red over. Throw this down again. Actually, let me take greens first. Grab all that. Take the yellows there. Pretty much get full Dawnbringer. Actually get full Dawnbringer. There we go. Even with all those yellows, that's still not enough damage to hit it down. I guess let's go start working Dawnbringer back up. Get it for its like 3rd or 4th cast now. Get our barrier back. Get him right before he silences us. And skull, do we take it? I guess so, why not? It does give him an extra turn, but he doesn't hit that hard. So he does remove every barrier we have. So I guess it doesn't matter how hard he hits, he'll be able to do that every time when he does it. But if we always have barrier from spamming it, then we don't really need to worry about it. Oh, should have taken his blues first. We could have exploded its 1 mana. It's possible. It could have happened. Alright, we'll go to this. It is not enough damage, but it is a lot of cascade. And then we just take the skull, and it dies out. Okay, no Valravens here. A lot of yellows again, though. Pretty much is a pure team of yellows. That definitely makes it a lot easier for Dawnbringer. If you don't end up having Dawnbringer, you just run the Mang route, of course, and just run Titan the entire time. The only other replacement you would make is replace out a hero with the yellow-blue troop from All-Seeing Eye, which you probably got yesterday if you didn't already have a copy of it. from the raids event. But yeah, really easy troop, just gives a bunch of life and gives you a second summon to the team, which is good for if one summon is not enough. Sometimes it ends up targeting your summon. He's probably going to decide to do that this time around. But yeah, it's always nice to have 2 summons in this game mode. Summon spamming is one of the other strategies that you can use if there's like a really big stat difference. And that's also what Mang is for, just being able to close that stat difference as well. So right here, we'll just go take a red to purple. I don't actually need the purple, but at least we get it off the board because we need very minimal of it since we only need it for this cast right there. Ooh, that does give him the hit. And he does kill the summoner, of course. Well then, of all the things you could hit, that is not the one I wanted you to do. So we'll go and take that over. Gotta go get 2 more solid hit, or 3 more solid hits on the boss. Well, 2 I guess if we use this thing. So there's 1. We either have the choice of 2 Dawnbringers now, or 1 more of him. Both of them sound horrible. Let's just do 2 of this. I think we can outpace it by getting Dawnbringer up at this point. We still need quite a bit of Dawnbringer mana, but he should take enough turns that he's not going to get Zugoff before we get Dawnbringer. Oh, or that could happen as well. There we go. We just randomly get our Browns in time. But we just go for Dawnbringer instead and use the other hit for something else. We'll take the Skull for now. That's decent enough damage. That's fine. There's that. We get another Skull and... oh, wait. Why did I Skull that? We could have just Dawnbringer there. But now that that's down, let's go take that down. Get Dawnbringer for our last little poke. And that is that. Dead. Oh, let me cast. Let me click the button. There we go. Yeah, a lot of birds this week. We were getting all the Strixes, hey, all the Valravens, and all the other little birds. Really cute, though. Okay. What to do about this? I guess we take it with a Doom Skull, so let's do it that way. A lot of things to possibly cascade, though nothing really happens. I guess we'll stick a brown for now. Again, nothing really happens. He is blocked by yellow, so we don't need to worry about that as much. So we just go all in on the boss, then worry about the Valraven. Take the red first, then do we worry about yellow? No. Okay, so let's let it do an armor buff. How much is that armor buff? 31? I guess that's fine. We'll get a skull into there. That's the only reason why we're even bothering to take it. And we apparently get an extra turn off the little top area there, so that's nice. Move that over. That gives us all the mana we need. Very good. We'll throw this onto the boss, and I'm actually going to hold on Dawnbringer, just because it'd be better to get this guy back up, and now we can go kill the boss. Skull we're going to ignore because we can just kill it with Dawnbringer. It will not kill us with how much damage he has. So he'll do his thing, take the Skull, then we just throw Dawnbringer, you're protected, and then we just use that to kill the Valraven. Oh, I just made a big mistake though. Luckily he didn't take it. But he could have just gotten full mana yellow right there. But AI, with all of its knowledge, did not go for the right move. That's pretty standard though. We'll take the Skull over, get herself a nothing. So let's do this. That is even more nothing. Let's see. This will take the red over there for now. Get a good explosion at it. And it dies off of that. And at this point, that should pretty much just be a win. We did lose our very high attack damage source. But other than that, it doesn't really seem like it's going to kill us. Worst comes to worst, we just very slowly kill it with Dawnbringer. But it shouldn't even be that slow. All we have to do is just hit it twice. And now one more hit will do it, or at least a skull hit will. Oh, that is not what I want to move. Hopefully this has alignment somewhere. No, it does not. So we'll just take whatever as a move until we get a skull. Thank you, and dead. And he gave us a little bit of extra attack through the frenzies. It doesn't seem like much, that one extra attack, but it can in some situations push it over to enough damage to actually get a kill. Okay. We'll take the skull down into a yellow. Dawnbringer I'm just going to hold for now and just keep spamming this other guy, because at this point, with how much stats Zugoff has, we need to just rush him every single battle now. We'll throw this. Hopefully it doesn't miss, because that's full mana for him if it does. Rest we're kind of just leave as is for the most part. Get that nice hit onto last. And then one more one to dealing with it. So do we just take 2 browns? I think that's the way to go. Take a brown, take another brown. Actually, I shouldn't have taken brown that way. There was a guaranteed chance we wouldn't have gotten enough mana, since a extra turn has no chance at surging. Or 4 times, I should say, has no chance of surging. A 3 has it based on whatever your mastery percent is. A 4 times has a 0% chance always, but automatically gives you an extra turn. And a 5 times has a 100% chance to surge as well as a extra turn. So we got that Dawnbringer down. That'll be enough to kill our first lot. We then go through this and hopefully get his skull somewhere. Anyways, take that. Nice. Get our skull that we need. Grab ourselves a brown over there. Get a good red. Get another like little attack skill in there. That should be enough for a Dawnbringer as well. Take our skull that we need. Almost kills, but not enough. Do we just Dawnbringer it? I believe the answer is yes. I'm not going to do it yet though, or at least not the sorceress. Now we will. Just because it didn't look like we had too good of a board for it earlier. We can get all the mana we need. We can just cascade it there. So we'll do that. Get ourselves a Dawnbringer because that will sideswipe the other one. And it will deal with that. And now we just have to deal with this thing with a bunch of hits. At this point, I guess a skull into a skull would be the easiest way to kill it. So let's get it another Dawnbringer, which isn't currently available. What do we do about that? I guess we just explode. We can go get a summon there. Worst comes to worst. Not like we even need to preserve the points, but why not? Go get a summon. There we go, anointed one. Oh, if I would have taken that up, that would have made no difference. Never mind. No, the explosion! That would have been a skull if that didn't explode like that. Oh, there's a skull just sitting there. It will. Yeah, all the tiny XP that we do not need. Also, what on earth is that team? Haranif, and just Zugoff. That is a strange team, to say the least. But yeah, that is really weird. But oh well, take the red over. Dawnbringer, do we need it immediately? I feel like the answer is no. I mean, yes. I think the answer is no. Let's do it anyways. No, we'll just get that down, get our explosion here, start stealing some of its attacks so it can't actually hit us, or at least not hit us as hard. We'll take the red for now. Grab ourselves almost nothing of value. Green Surge, I don't even think can be full mana. Because we have it on a -1, so at most it could bring us to 12. And that's exactly what it brought us to. Because we have -1 green set at the moment. Maybe I should just switch it to a double red banner instead. Like standard +2 red. Because none of the +2 reds +1 -1s are really working out. Okay, actually never mind. This banner isn't even +2 red, is it? It's +2 yellow. Wait, if it's not +2 red, I definitely should switch it to +2 red. Wait, now I'm forgetting. Is Dragonclaw +2 red or +2 yellow? Let me go double check after this battle. I know it's +2 +1 -1. Oh, wait. I'm not thinking of Claw. We are on +2 yellow. We're currently using Lantern Banner, which is +2 yellow, +1 red, -1 green. I remember now. Yeah, we don't need that much yellow. I guess we do switch that for something else. I think the issue was there wasn't a good -1 banner. Ooh, he just killed Dawnbringer. We could actually lose because of that. Well, we'll let it do its thing for now. Actually, I'm just going to reduce it to 0 attack so it can't even hit us. So 0 damage, that's fine. Go grab our extra turn. We got a summon there, which we can go use, but before we do, we just need to keep spamming this until we get all the kills we need. That somehow completely missed and gave him everything. That is bad. Very bad. At least we got anointed one. But still, not looking good. Go get that. Go get our explosion. He's going to get another kill already. As long as he doesn't kill Summoner, I guess we're fine. That skull just double hit really big. He just kills our summon, so that works even better. I want that brown so badly, but I was just going to give that skull, so let's take the top skull. At this point, we're just going to kill it with the thing up front with all the skulls we keep spamming. I could go get a nice hit on him, so I think we are going to go down that route. So by the time we actually go and get to him, we're probably going to kill like everything in front of him. Yep, exactly so. Before we actually reach him. That's funny. And now we can just kill him with this. That was a really strange battle. But yeah, I think we do switch our banner just to +2 red. That whole extra yellow thing isn't really worth it. I don't think there's a good +2 red -1 banner though, which is why we don't have it set in the first place. -1 purple, no, because Corrupt Sorceress would be getting the negative end of that. Let's see. -1 green again. That one's a little bit better. It doesn't give us the yellow that we need, but it gives +2 red. And if we're going to bother using a banner like this, I guess that is technically better. Though I'd rather just not even minus and just go for +2 red at that point, though. This one minus is brown, but we need that for our last 2 troops, so we don't want to do that. So every single minus that would give us a lot of red is not really that good at the moment. At least as far as this team is concerned. So yeah, we'll stick with double red, I guess. It'll function a little bit better than what we've been using. Or in theory, it should. So we'll take our brand down. Grab all the yellows. That gives us Dawnbringer still. Don't even need the extra 2. And do we throw it immediately, or do we wait? But there's no way we can take mana into him right now. But I guess we'll get that down. Grab a... I guess we'll leave it. I'm not going to bother Dawnbringering it. Move that over. Let whatever happen. Keep moving everything. Just keep spamming this down until it goes down. Pretty much. And let me actually go for the reds right here. See if we can actually get enough. No, we cannot. 1 mana short. All we need to do is get a brown. So hopefully that hits at least 1 brown. Or 2 browns, I should say. And let's Dawnbringer here just so we have protection. And we are safe now. We can just simply go and hit that right onto the last slot there. And we'll be good to go. So we'll hit the little hits. Get ourselves a... Did we take the skull? Yes, but we need the explosion to hit on that. There we go. Perfect. And now we have 100 attack as well. That'll be enough to not necessarily one-shot them, but definitely a pretty substantial amount of damage every single time we get a hit on them. He's almost going to kill us with the skull he takes right here. Yep, there it goes. I can't stop him from... Oh, yes, I can. I can take this skull right here. But then he gets yellow extra turn. No! It did die out. Okay. Oh, well. We can still kill it with everything else. Worst comes to worst, Dawnbringer will always kill it. Unless the boss kills Dawnbringer. In which case, backup plan time. Okay, we'll do this on first slot. Just so whatever our follow-up is kills it. Even our skull is enough damage. And Dawnbringer should be enough as well. Oh, no it isn't, because he magic reduced us. Ooh, that's not good. Oh, I kind of want to take a skull right now. We just can't. Oh, that was a lucky cascade. I think we risk it and take this yellow into his skull. Alternatively, we can also take this down and hope we get lucky. Oh, no, we can't. Oh, yes, we could have. If we would have hit a skull on that, that still would have been enough. Okay, what do we do about this? This is even enough to kill it because he magic reduced that as well. If that wasn't already enough. Okay, we'll get a Dawnbringer. There should be enough. Exactly, 15, as long as he doesn't magic reduce it. And good, he only attack reduces it. Oh, wait, why did I do that? Well, I guess because we can hit him with a skull, that's why. Oh, he magic reduced it. Really? Stop magic reducing. No, we'll do that again. At least it does 2 explosions regardless of its magic. There we go, we'll take the bottom skull, and Dawnbringer should be enough damage. Should be, I mean, not enough. Come on, 3 damage. That's all you gotta do. Someone go do 3 damage. You can probably do that off this explosion. No, you can't. You can only do 1. There we go, 30 damage. Nope, only 4 damage, but still, that's enough to kill. That's all that matters, as long as it goes down. There we go. Okay, next order of business. Let's go grab a yellow off the top. Nope, didn't get it off of pure luck, apparently. Go just take a bunch of things. I kind of want to go get Dawnbringer up, but I will wait. We'll go throw that at it. This is probably going to be another one of those battles. Almost every single one of these battles now is just going to be a battle of getting this guy up as quickly as possible and moving from there. But him first will always be main priority. So Dawnbringer, I'm not even going to bother casting here. Of course you wouldn't surge. We'll just go take a red to go do that then. We'll take a skull, and that's perfectly fine. Okay, or not. Stop giving him mana. Don't hit something important. That was somewhat important. Not as important as some of the other important things though, so I guess it's fine. Take a skull there. I haven't even got an attack boost for you, but oh well. Do we do something about this? Yeah, I guess we'll hit a poke. Why not? We'll do that. He just pokes us back. He gets so much mana out of that though. Okay, let's go and hit it. I'll silence the adjacent, and now main goal is getting this guy up. I'll take a brown surge, and now I need a brown surge again. 1 mana short. What do we do for that? Don't! That's actually a little bad. We're in potentially lose range. So we need brown pretty badly right about now. We can do that by 2 ways, though. We can get this to explode the 1 brown, or we can simply take a brown. Though the taking the brown route does not seem to be going too well. Every route seems to not be going too well. Oh, what's our backup plan here? Take that. That'll at least give us mana so we can cast this, assuming he doesn't win right there. He almost did. He's trying to win. I need this to hit 2 browns or we lose. Okay, good, it did. No, we can still lose. Okay, good. He was dumb enough to not go for the right one. Problem is, I might still lose the battle, but luckily we still get all of these Zugaf damage down. So, if nothing else, at least we killed the Zugaf. No, we didn't, because he magic reduced us. Really? No. Oh, that's funny. His thing is, oh, really? That's perfect. But no, that's not nice. Yeah, we lose. Best bet now is, how much damage do we have? What is 14 times 5? Is that 70? Please tell me that is 70. I believe that is 70. In head math says it's 70. Because 4 is 20, and then 50, and then 70. So we do have enough damage to kill him right now. And that's the main thing we need to go do. So right now, we need to go and take Skull. So we'll do that. Go hit a Skull. I mean, how did I say Skull? He needs to take a Skull. We need to take whatever we need to get full mana. So we'll move this over. Should be able to get something from this. No! He just magic reduced us! Okay, scratch that plan. What is plan C? Plan C is somehow get enough mana to cast like 3 times to go kill last slot. Okay, how did that not give us full mana? Let's take a red in a way that will give him a skull. He'll take the skull, we'll take all the manas. In a way that doesn't give him a skull. Then we go, oh, we only have 11 HP left. We can't even give him another skull at this point. But we can go hit him with that. 20 damage! Okay, yeah, we're not even going to get the full amount of damage on them. We'd have to do that 3 more times. There's no way we're getting 3 more mana pulls in the time that he does 1. Let me guess, he's going to reduce our attack now. Yep, haha, called it! Called it! I guess the worst thing he could have reduced was our HP, though. That would actually killed us. Well, let's see if we can get 2 more casts somehow. Highly doubt it, but it is possible. Very unlikely, though. But, oh, we might get 1 more. But it's still not enough to kill him. And all he needs to do is take 1 more mana. Yeah, we'd even get an extra turn there. I guess we take the skull. Well, I guess we... Nope, nope. Okay, we have to let him have the skull. I just have to put in 20 more damage. And then he kills us. I didn't really have a choice there. I guess we could have put it into a 1 in 4 chance and just hope he didn't go for the thing, but he was probably going to go for it regardless. But oh well, we're finally reaching the point where we actually die to them. I don't know, what would we really revamp to be able to not do that? I guess just a main would be the only way. Or one of the only main ways. Or, you know, or any similar weapon. Okay, let's go and move that over. Take the red. This Valraven needs to go down immediately. I think the game plan here is to get this guy to a billion attack and then just kill out the Valraven. So far, that's already going pretty well. Do we focus last slot? I guess so, because there's currently no yellows he can go take, so we'll go throw a poke at him. Get a good Dawnbringer at him. Actually, do we wait? Oh, we do need red, so let's go get some red. Red or green, if we can take it, we go for it. Especially if there's a way to deny yellow while doing so. So let's go reduce his attack again. Not necessarily for the purpose of reducing his attack, but more so just so we have higher attack. Is that yellow we have to take? Well, we don't have to, but it's probably a good idea. That or try overriding it with reds, which I think is actually the way we're going to go. So that we get some other mana that we actually need by doing so. And now we have a decent amount of attack. The only problem is we haven't been focusing on Zugaf, and now he has Zugaf. And let me guess, he's going to hit first slot. Okay, good. That's actually one of the least consequential things you could have hit there. At least in that particular instance. So let's take a red for now. Go get our mana up or attack up even more. Oh, it's in one-shot range. Well, at least we reduce his attack some. Main thing now is this guy needs to go get up and hit last slot twice. And as long as we can do that before he hits us too many times, or gets full Zugaf, I should say, then we have this in the bag, so... Oh, he also needs to not magic reduce us. I didn't even realize how ridiculously annoying this Owlif is when it's in this game mode. It's actually not too bad of an early game troop. It's basically like early game plague in a way. But wow, is that thing annoying. This particular week. So I'm going to deliberately not go and do anything else. We just need to go get this guy to full mana so we can kill the boss. And now we at least get the full points, which we almost did the previous time, but we were only 10 damage off the previous battle. But now we need to actually win the battle. So here we'll take Skull while we still have attack damage. We'll take another Skull. Wow, he hasn't actually reduced anything relevant on this troop yet. That's good for us. We'll take the Skull over. Dawnbringer will wipe it out, and then we just deal with this thing. And he's currently silent, so that's good. And we just have to hit it a billion times. Move that down. Take a Skull. I guess we'll take the Doom Skull side so we hit ever so slightly more. Though that did end up giving him an attack, but all he really does off it is waste his turn, so all is good. And he's dead. Oh, we get 2 more sigils from that. I don't think we'll be able to reach the next reward this particular stream, but we'll be almost all the way at like 2 more rewards by the time we go into next stream. So I'll take that Skull. He'll hit us. He gives us free greens. Wow, he kills first slot so quickly now. Gotta get that quick Dawnbringer on. We need so many things like instantly, but we can't get everything immediately. Let's get Dawnbringer just for safety's sake. It still leaves a little bit of a dilemma on getting him mana, but oh well. As long as this gets back to almost full, or actually all the way to full, that's perfect. That's fine. Almost want a Dawnbringer just to keep it safe. Otherwise, we have to take that Skull. Or a combination of both. We could take the Skull and then we Dawnbringer. Like, we leave that Skull in play and just Dawnbringer now. Really? It just exploded it and still left the Skulls as is. But we'll do that down. Nice random extra turn off of that. And it's not even blocking. Wow, we just got all of our Dawnbringer mana back from Titan's thing. That one little explosion that it keeps doing. So he just hits on our barrier there. We'll go and get a nice... do we Dawnbringer again? I don't know. Do we really even need a Skull? We'll go for an explosion for now. Get that down. Dawnbringer onto... Actually, let me get all the reds we need. So we'll do that. Take our yellow over. Take the other red. Throw down a hit onto last slot. And we need 1 more of those. That is not enough. Wait, he actually targeted us and that wasn't enough? Oh, no, he didn't specifically target it. It just looked like that because we had barrier on everything else except for that one. So we do need to go get this to full mana before we do anything else. Problem is almost everything we do with that is going to give him a Skull. So we'll go attack reduce him. That's not going to be enough. Ooh, and he does get a free hit off of that. We just need to ignore that, take ourselves a red, and throw it at the boss. And we have won. Nothing that can really kill us from here forth. Let's move that over. Throw it on. We're going to keep protected. Throw this at the boss. And now we just need to deal with Hero Nip for a few hits. Hit number 1, and then just 2 more. I think we got anointed 1. That will help a little bit. Yep, it'll help a lot. We can actually just do that, and now kill it with 1 Skull. Assuming we can actually find a Skull. There we go. And down it goes. Yeah, sorry I haven't been able to chat with you guys this stream. I don't know what's up with YouTube, but it's not letting it come up. I don't know what's up with it, but it's being really strange. Oh, it's still streaming, but not streaming. It's being really weird. Yeah, I'll need to look into that tomorrow. Definitely before Friday and Saturday stream. That's really important. We were gonna. That's like all we're gonna do on Friday and Saturday was like stream like crazy for the new faction. Okay, we'll go and move that down. Get a good Dawnbringer in there. He almost already killed that. We just started the battle. What are you doing? Yeah, we'll take the Dawnbringer down. Grab a, I guess we get a red for now. There's nowhere we're going to steal enough attack that it does 0 damage, though. Skull, do we take it? Probably not. I think we just go for Explosion instead. Perfect. We got our little red thing. I don't want to do it yet, though, because the chance of it missing is really high. So just going to go for another poke on the boss and move from there. Then we take our mana that we need first, though. And then let the rest just sit as is. Throw this on the last slot. Oh, he's going to die now. Oops. Should have Dawnbringered, actually. Could have lived 1 more turn. Okay. Well, since he didn't, now at least he's not blocking. So move that. Take our Skull for anointed 1 damage, which is even more. Or not more than what the other guy was, but now it is after we do this. There we go. Now he's more damage. Quite a bit more damage. 72 per hit. And it's just going to get even higher. Plus he keeps gaining HP for it as well. So we'll throw this on the boss, throw some reds down, and ideally get the full so we don't have to deal with the boss anymore for this particular delve. I mean, for this raid. And perfect. We have enough damage right on time. And that is match. Take a skull. And now we just need to take several more skulls. Dawnbringer in there so we can get into 1 skull range. Pick us up some greens. Take the other skull off of that, I guess. That gives us a Dawnbringer as well. Yeah, I guess we'll get Dawnbringer now. Take a purple over. Take a skull over. Get, yeah, we'll take the final skull. And down it goes. And then we only have several more left. So final 4 battles. By final 4, I mean like 6, but still. How are we doing as far as the guild is concerned? We're getting there. We'll be right over here in this range. We'll be 3rd place. I think for tier 4. Wait, were we the only one that went tier 4? Or was everyone else just doing slightly lower under tier 4? Some people might have went to tier 6 and did what I did last time. I think that's what the first 2 people did. But you can actually just use an orb and save 850 gems. If you want to do the battles, it's definitely helpful though. Ooh, Valraven first slot. It's this last time I'd even end up doing all the battles, just because it was too many. And it wouldn't have even gotten us leaderboard for that particular week. Because a lot of other people did the same thing. Okay, we'll throw that at last slot. And just keep doing that strategy, I guess. But, oh, we have to pressure this first slot, though, is the only big issue here. Yeah, I guess we have to go for that skull. Oh, I forgot the extra turn there. Just got so much mana. At least none of it was for Valraven. But still, that's not good. What do we do about this current board? I guess we hit on the boss for now, before he reduces our magic even more. No, you didn't just do that. Okay, that's not moving too well. I kind of want to deny every yellow that's currently on the board, but I need to go get Dawnbringer down first before we bother. We'll do just that. Go take this yellow here. I don't think there's any way we can cascade into something special, so we'll just manually take it. Get ourselves some browns. None of this looks too desirable. I guess green surge wouldn't be too bad, so we'll do that. Don't get the surge. Why didn't we get it? I needed that surge. We'll try for getting these reds and hopefully not miss. Good, it didn't miss. That didn't give us all the mana we need, but it moves us forward. We just take the skull there. Didn't get the cascade. Yellow, we don't need because Dawnbringer. I guess we'll throw this and then just try getting the 1 skull we need. Ideally, he won't get full mana here, and he doesn't. That's fine. There we go. Okay, Valraven neutralized. Now we need to go worry about the rest of the team. Well, let's go and try killing last slot. That's not enough damage, is it? Because of how many times it's been magic reduced already. Pretty sure it's not enough, but we're going to give it a shot. What is 5 times that? That is 70. That is not enough. 2 hits will do it, though. So let's work towards that. Get hit number 1. It'll go kill something, but to give it more things to target, let's go use Corrupt Sorceress. And that'll give us a summon. I used a summon, but at least one that it might end up targeting instead of our hero. And we'll do that. Or not instead of our hero, instead of our, well, anything useful. And there we go. Okay, we won. Should be in the bag at this point. So I should have taken that skull first, but oh well. Take the skull there. Let him do whatever with that side. And we just kill it with a few hits. Go through this at it. Go get another little explosion thing. Hoping we can get attack off of that. We can just skull into another skull into Dawnbringer. And that'll be match. We'll get the last little bit of reds that we need for stuff. For now, we'll throw the Dawnbringer down. Actually, I should have just threw the reds first because we could have gotten that hidden. This thing's doing almost no damage right now. I'll get that in there. Especially since it's only hitting 1 target. Alright, come on now. We want that skull. Show us a skull. And then it just dies off of that. And there we go. 2 more battles, right back at 5. I hate this Owllift so much. I've never hated Owllift so much other than this game mode once it reaches the later end of stuff. At least it only gains magic based on, or its stat reduction based on half of its magic. If it was the full amount, that would be very frustrating because it could 0 us out right now from the beginning of the battle. Luckily, it cannot. At least not yet. Once it's a little bit higher, it would be able to. It's only level 120. It can reach level 250. And Zugoff can reach level 500. Oh wait, can they reach a little bit higher than that? I actually don't even remember. Did we only ever get up to 500 once? Pretty sure it was only ever once I ended up doing that. In raids or invasions, just because normally you wouldn't have much of a need to. Unless you're leaderboarding. And even then, you might not necessarily go for it because of how strong it would be on a given week. Similar to some other game modes, you can kind of just camp a lower rarity if you just keep spamming sigils at it. And just keep killing out the easier battle. And to do that in this game mode, you basically kill out the boss and then die with your team. It's kind of the inverse of Delves, where you kill everything except the boss. In this game mode, you would just kill the boss and then leave. Or not necessarily leave, I think you'd have to actually lose the battle specifically. Because leaving would just count as for nothing at all. We'll Dawnbringer first, just for safety's sake. I think there's enough ground that we'll be able to get it, unless he keeps taking it. Let's see, come on, any brown. All I need is one brown swipe. There we go, that's good enough, even if it gives him something. We still have our full magic, right? Yeah. If we do, it should kill. No! Oh, there's our summon. Not that big a deal. And now we just Dawnbringer kill him. Red, do we need it? Red to green. It's somewhat desirable, but let's go for our double explosion. Get a red down. Grab ourselves another red. Get our double explosion going. I don't think we need much for Cascade there. Actually, I might as well just go all the way to full mana at this point. Kind of. We'll try it off the top. Didn't get it. Take the red over. Get a good Dawnbringer down. No skull for us to take. We'll throw a Dawnbringer. We'll go and take that red over. Get yourself a double explosion off of this. Take purple over. That'll just kind of die out. Take a little bit of mana. And I guess this will be the last raids for now, and then we'll go over to some of the other things. Not much to really show with the pet this time. Normally, of course, we do a video and everything for it, but there's no team to show with it. All it is a brown bonus. Not much to really explain with that. But we'll go get it real quick. I'll probably go switch over to Death Knight before we do, though, just so we gain some free XP. Death Knight is the hero class for tomorrow, of course. It's not a particularly over-the-top hero class, but it's still a okay hero class, nonetheless. It, at one point, was meta, back when Deathmark had a 0-turn delay. It had a 2-turn delay, then it had a 0-turn delay, and then it was amazing. And then it has a 1-turn delay, which is what it currently has, a 1-turn delay. And that's the current state it's in, and it's not really too over-the-top with a 1-turn delay. It's not awful, it's just really, really luck-based. And for almost every battle in the game, you don't really want to have something that's that random. Still a fun mechanic to mess around with, though. It's just a very underused mechanic currently. Ever since it got slightly nerfed again. Back to normal. I almost wish Deathmark would get revisited. The only bad thing about it making a comeback, though, is it was like really the only thing that was usable when it was really good. And I guess they're kind of just afraid to make it the same thing again, where the only mechanic that ever gets ran is basically just Deathmark spam over and over again. Alright, we'll take that over. What else? Move that, try to get a skull, don't even get it. Go get her summon, because why not? Wait, have we gained all that attack just from casting Dawnbringer? I believe it gains like 2 attack every time it casts, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. Has it really gotten all of the attack just from that? Yeah, I guess that and Frenzy. Or not Frenzy, but that thing when we gain 2 attack whenever we take damage. So that's where the rest of the attack came from. I was gonna say, there's no way that was all from just the Dawnbringer. Some of it did come from the trait, that's why. Forgot about that. I was like, can you stop buffing him? You know what? I'm going to hit this on first slot, so it silences you. And now you can't buff him anymore. How about that? So this guy's really blocking our capability right now. I should get an attack buff, like an anointed one. Okay, I'm going to re-silence her. We're just going to perpetually keep silencing her. It's going to be the best bet at this point. Can't silence her once the other guy dies, but it will. At least once that dies, there'll be one less whole thing to deal with. Our damage is so low relative to its durability that it keeps gaining, though. So gotta be wary of that. Okay, we'll move that over. We'll take ourselves a blue. Scroll it down. And take purple. Take brown. Take green. Skull it. Dawnbringer. Actually, we'll skull first again. It's gonna get all of its armor back. Oh, only 38. That's not too bad. That's like 1 skull hit. still. I really need to stop casting that first guy. He just needs to die out or do something. I'm trying to get attack bonus on him, but he just doesn't want to cooperate right now. Actually, he's not even doing magic either. He just keeps doing HP and armor, isn't he? Yep, he just keeps doing HP and armor. He does not know how to do anything else, even though he can. We'll go through that down. Oh, no wonder why that keeps doing so little damage. I keep forgetting. Oh, wow. Yeah, it probably would just be best to keep spamming this guy then. No wonder we're hitting so little. The other abilities got magic reduced. Wow, that is annoying. Oh, finally, we got an attack buff. It only took a billion tries. But we got an attack buff. Please do another one. And then we can easily win. Nope, HP. At least he won't die as easily. But then again, isn't that a good thing if he dies out? We just put an anointed one there. One more skull will do it. Come on, one more skull. You got this. Not you. I need to get it for us. Nope. Nope. Well, at least if we get it now, our hero will also kill. Problem is actually getting it. Because we'll throw a Dawnbringer. And now the waiting game. Until he gives us a skull. There we go. Wow, that battle took too long. But let's go head over to the little pet. And let me go switch over. So no more Titan-related stuff for today. Go take our tributes. Boom. Get that. There's nothing else I need Titan for, right? I don't really think so. 2 Death Knights. Okay, so hero class. Class. Over to the Death Knights. Change for free. And there we go. Okay. So let's go get Death Knight to level 80. Tomorrow we'll probably get to like level 81, 82 or whatever it is. Obviously we don't really have much of a need to max it. It doesn't gain much of a benefit when it does. But still, we'll still want to get it upgraded slowly. Oh yeah, I forgot. We have to custom pick our team whenever it's one of these things. I guess we'll just go with a standard and furnace-like team. Like standard divine. Don't need anything fancy for this. Let's see. Oh, let me just do divines. It'd be easier to bring them all up. So we need Divine Ishbala, we need Infernus, and we need Ubistet, which should be buried underneath all this. And we'll just go standard Divine Protector, and that should be fine for now. Okay. And we don't really need a +1/+1, so I'll do the +2s and everything. So let's go into that. That seems fine. Is there a different one that's slightly better? Probably. Yeah, it's a little bit better. We're not really casting our weapon, like, at all. Oddly enough, this one does still maintain that storm thing where we get that weird explosion. So that's a pretty nice perk that it has. Yeah, explosion, every single one of those things. Siphon extra life. Ice Storm at the start of battle, or Dust Storm, either or. Actually, in this particular instance, both of them are bad, so never mind. Bury at the start of battle, or 1 soul every turn, or extra yellow magic. Freeze an enemy whenever another enemy dies is pretty decent, and then just constant random storms, unless we want one of those other ones. Seems okay. The main thing you use them for is to kill them out quickly, so you can death mark all enemies by its death. That's basically the whole purpose of using Death Knight, and the only role it really has is in those harder battles where you know your hero's just basically going to die out. If you have him up front, he dies out quickly, boom. The other thing that he can be used for is if you use Sacrifice on him very quickly, you can use it for a very large magic bonus, which was the meta at one point, but isn't anymore. But you're able to, and you still can use the strategy, it's just not that good anymore. But you can go and sacrifice your Death Knight to basically give it a much bigger boost ratio. And you can do that with something like an Elspeth. All that Elspeth mana will go into the all the purple from your Death Knight. Will go into your sacrifice. Then your sacrifice casts and gets a gigantic boost ratio off all the death marks. And then you end up getting like 30 magic in a single cast, and you keep spamming it. And then you just have one other troop up front that just one-shots the entire enemy team. And that's basically the whole premise of using Death Knight. And the only other time you would use it is in really hard game modes where Death Mark would be useful. And you just put your hero in first slot so it will die out and kill everything. Yeah, it's a little bit of an underwhelming hero class, but it's not horrible. Definitely get it to 70 eventually. But no point really going further than that. We still will be, because for completionist purposes, well, we have to eventually. But there isn't much of a need to go out of your way for it. And it's not a hero class you'd ever really use. It's definitely one of those skippable kind of ones that don't need to pay too much attention to. I'll still be covering it nonetheless. Because one of the most noteworthy things about it is within the last month, they changed it from a knight hero class to to undead, which is new. And I haven't even bothered messing around with any undead teams that actually utilize it. I don't really believe there are any. Undeads are insanely underwhelming. It's one of the reasons why Xenos is so ridiculously bad too. Well, there's a lot of reasons why Xenos is ridiculously bad. But one of the contributing factors is just because he has just undeads are just bad in general. And his whole point is to synergize with undeads. So that combination doesn't really work out. Okay, we'll go get an Infernus in there. And then we get Ubistet as a follow-up. So we'll take those reds. Grab a hit. Get an Infernus into some skulls. And he just dies. I wonder if we're actually getting new pets next patch. I don't believe we are. The only new pet we're getting anytime soon is the one coming this Friday for the new faction, which requires you to get 2,000 renown in the faction. I don't know how quickly we're going to get around to that, but probably after about a week or so. I don't know, maybe we'll rush it. I'm still contemplating on if we're going to rush the new faction or not. I'm leaning almost towards no, because let's say we do rush it. What will we really gain out of it? Almost nothing. Alright, move that, move that. Move that. He's just gonna die off a burn. I don't even need to worry about them. Let's just go for Nyx, so Nyx can't be annoying anymore. Go get an Ubistet in there. Actually, no. We'll go for Skull. Why do I feel like there's not enough damage now, though? Oh, it is. Perfect. Just kill out those two. On to the 6 battle. These are relatively weak. It's one of the easier ones, having to go up against Strixes. There was supposed to be a Strix buff like a month or two back, but they never got around to it, unfortunately. Would have really loved to see that, because they are, they were going to do like a Wild Folk, or not Strixes, I mean, Wild Folk. They were going to do a Wild Folk rebalance, particularly from Pansville, but then they never did. They're planning on it, but then didn't. I hope they still get around to it eventually. It's fun. There's a lot of types in this game that does need just a complete overhaul, though, due to the lack of synergy between them. Mechs are a pretty big one as well. Mechs are so useless. They were slightly okay when constructs were considered constructs. Like literally all mechs and constructs were just considered the category of constructs. But then they categorized it into 2 different categories. And ever since they did, constructs have been decent, but mechs have been near useless. The other big issue with that is a lot of the mech synergy cards, or troops I should say, are humans, which is kind of weird, which makes their synergy a little bit less since they're not even types within themselves. And that's mainly because of Donna. Donna is like half human, half mechs. Yet almost every mech support is not a mech. Oh, so I'm almost going to lose this battle. That would be a fail. When was the last time we lost a pet battle? Actually, I'm pretty sure it was pretty recently. Go kill out King Salinas. If anything's going to damage to kill us, it's going to be him. That or Salvini Moore going crazy. Oh yeah, it's funny. I didn't even think about that. But his attack reduction doesn't actually reduce the overall amount of attack that's within the battle. He might be stealing our attack, but he's gaining it, so no less attack is actually in play, which is kind of interesting. So really, that doesn't actually counter out Ubistet, even though he's reducing our attack, because he's gaining all the attack that he's reducing from us. Okay, I'm gonna move that down. Let's go get ourselves a Infernus. Go and we'll take the brown down, why not? Oh, speaking of that, I haven't given out a redeem code yet, mainly because there's no chat to remind me right now. But yeah, let's go give out a redeem code. So if the stream actually isn't going out for whatever reason, it should at least be recording. And if nothing else, anyone who's watching this after the fact should be able to claim it, at least if you're watching it pretty much when it gets uploaded, within like the few hours in which it gets uploaded later tonight. or more like tomorrow morning by the time it actually gets like fully up. But yeah, let me go post the chat or the code into chat. Let me just make sure it works though. Let's see, put that there. Boom, boom. Oops, I added an extra space that doesn't need to be there. Click redeem, click refresh. Put that there. Boom, boom. Click redeem, click refresh. Put that in the code section, paste it. Copy the entire thing. And there it goes. There is the code. Let's see. Yep, apparently our chat does work. There it is. But there it is right there. And let's go just kill it. You just simply click that link, use on gemsofwar.com and use the game code section. Your invite code can be found underneath the settings menu. Whatever your game says there is what you put in. And the redeem code is over in chat right over there. Anyways, let's go, and not in Ubistat range yet. Actually, it might be. It looks tempting. I'm going for it. Ah, no! 2 damage off. Really? No, why you be like that? You'd even die to that either. You know what? We're going to overkill you just to be able to get that down. And then we'll move that over. Ubistat again. Still not enough again. We'll go in furnace him. And there we go. We got new mail. Oh, wait, what is that mail from? Well, we'll find out in a second. How many flutters did we get? 3 flutters, not too bad. That's 1 short of an upgrade, though. Fail. Oh, duh, that's the redeem code. Yeah, it gives the same reward as always. 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, 2,500 gold. Make sure to go claim it. It's over in the chat right over there. Okay, so what else do we still need to go do? Let's go do dungeons, and let's go and, I guess that's it. I don't really need to go do the delves things. We're gonna have way plenty enough attempts to go try out beating out what's it called? Trying to beat out. Oh, let me go use my hero. I forgot. We weren't using hero for a while because we weren't using an actual good hero, or you know, something that could have gained anything out of it. But yeah, let's actually use a team that does utilize hero. What that was does even use hero. Let's go put War and Peace into this, I guess, and that should be sufficient. War and Peace. Put that in there. Boom. And just go Sunbird spam with Firebomb, Forest Guardian. Which I guess putting Rowan in there would go a little bit quicker in this kind of context of this team. Only reason why we have the Forest Guardian there is for the whole purpose of getting a really quick, what's it called? For a really quick single Sunbird so we can one-shot explore. But this game mode, we cannot one-shot. That is not possible. It's not currently. Nothing in the game does that much damage. You can easily cycle kill it very quickly with like a few extra turns with stuff, but there's nothing that can just straight up one-shot it immediately without getting a little bit of prep beforehand. Like an Explorer Sunbird just does that once, boom, you already won. That's the whole premise of why you would even use it in the first place. And I guess it still works for stuff like this. There are a few instances, and actually a lot of purposes, that you end up using Sunbird for. It's a very versatile damage source, and it's pretty accessible in early game too. It's not as effective in early game, but it's still pretty easy to obtain. It's still really decent to use. Once you get at least 20 magic on it is when it's the best though, because then at Mythic it keeps coming in at level 20. The level that it comes in at is dependent on its level, or on its magic I should say, and it's restricted based on its ascension. So yeah, getting it to 20 magic is pretty important. Fully ascended in 20 magic gives it its full potential at that point. And there's still a few more stats you can get beyond that, of course. But 20 magic and having it Mythic is very important, or very helpful at least, when using Sunbird teams. It's not required. You can still very easily do explore stuff without it that way. But for any battle that you're going to be doing it for like a long duration where you know you're going to multicast it, it's really helpful to have that. Oh, I hate that delay now that that weapon has. That's really weird. There needs to be a way to disable that from weapons. Especially when we're going to start to need to have like literally every weapon in the game upgraded. But there's a lot of weapons that are actually slower with their upgrades and not quicker. Not even just the negative effects that they have that makes them worse, but literally the extra effects they do end up taking extra time. Meaning if you're using them for quick battles, it just overall ends up taking more time. Right, there we go, claim all those rewards. And yeah, that's pretty much the last of the things we needed to do. The only other thing we need to go do, and I'll probably just go do that off stream, is crypt attempts. And I say I'll do that off stream because yeah, I don't know what we're going to be doing about that. We could go, actually, you know what we're going to do? I'm going to put one in each. Next stream, when hopefully the stream is acting a little bit better. Wait, why didn't it use one of my delves? Battles? Did it just let me in for free? I'm confused. That's supposed to use up one of your delves. Or did we already have one? Oh, we probably already had one saved and I forgot to use it earlier. But what I'm going to go do right now is put one of these to every single faction. And what we're going to do is run pure faction at some point in next stream for every single delve and just see how badly it fails. But since we do have one spare right now, I actually will go do one thing real quick. And that is run crypt once and see what happens. Would that be amazing if we got it first try? Highly doubt that. This is going to take us like 100 attempts. Let's give it a shot, see what happens. We're already like 20 to... Actually, how many attempts do we have in this already? Might even be more towards 50 at this point, but who knows? I'm not keeping track. It's a high number. It is a very, very high number. Yeah, that needs to not do that again. On the final battle, that actually one-shots us per cast. Once we reach the final battle, I need to see how much damage he actually does so I know for sure how much bonus we end up needing. So, what did we kill first? I guess first thought would be the most threatening. Good, we got instant kill. Nice. Just do that 12 more times and we'll be good to go. Do that 12 more times in a row without failing a single one and we'll be fine. Actually, 11 more times. Do we give it a skull? I guess. We're not stunned yet. Fine. So we'll take a red there. Come on, another instant kill. Let me take a skull first, though. Nice! Come on. Just 10 more in a row. 10 more in a row and we got this. We don't even need the upgrade. Just 10 more of those in a row. I don't think I am going to bother with the upgrade. I don't know. It depends how bad the final battle is. We haven't even reached it a single time yet, so we'll kind of need to decide it after that point. But, I know. I really do want to try doing it without it if we can. Wow, we got this. 9 more. 9 more of those in a row. That'd be insane if we actually get 100% instant kill rate. That's definitely not going to happen. We might get really close, but there's no way we're literally going to do 100%. I don't know what the percent chance of that is, because it keeps changing. And there's almost probably even no way to really realistically calculate that, because the amount of chance you have on the board constantly keep changing due to how many purples there are. But I know it's some kind of decimal of a decimal of a decimal of a decimal chance that that would happen in a row. 12 instant kills. Ah, there we go. We already ruined it. Well, at least we got 3 in a row. I'll take it. That's still a really good start. Ideally, I need this first slot to not die, though. That's not helping. What do we do about this? What's really bad is it's about to waste its turn. And it got a stun, so it can now one-shot us with a skull. So let's be very careful not to give it skulls. Anything we could do to not give it would be great. Take the blue for now. Please get full mana. I need to get that last instant kill so we can move on. Let's just throw it down. Come on, instant kills. We need you. Come on, you were doing good at first. Come on. This wouldn't be the first time we made it to 4 on the third battle. I mean, on the second battle. We've already done it twice. Or 3 times, actually. We ended up making it to the second battle with 4 troops. 4 Lady Maranas. Come on, instant kill. I know you're in there. Don't you even think about it. He's thinking about it. He's getting so close. No! Can't even get past first battle. We were so close. Well, let's see what happens. It's still not over. We can easily win with just 3 Lady Maranas. Worst comes to worst. Probably not going to happen, but that's at least it's practice. Oh, round 50 billion. Well, who knows? Maybe this will be the first time we get past second battle. You never know. We just have to hit 4 instant kills in a row, then hit another 4 instant kills in a row. If we can do that, we can win. Problem is, there's even less purples to use this time around compared to the first battle, because the first one had a bunch of stuff that kept creating purples. Who's the biggest threat on this team right now? That creates red for us, that's fine. I guess it's you. So we'll take our free turn, because free turn. We'll take a blue, because why not? Take a red and try getting a skull on the top. Take a blue, because we need full mana. I guess we target Vinoxia, because Vinoxia. So far, so bad. He'd even go for the skull. He could have gotten one. Okay, he just left the reds there for us. Thank you. Very helpful. That skull I'm going to leave there. That's not enough to kill. Or is it? Wait, is it? How much? What is 60% or 65% reduced of 172? No, that's not enough. Okay, so we'll be able to live 1 hit there. Ever so barely. Now I have to take a skull. And we'll take a red blue and just hope he doesn't get it. Okay. Vinoxia, are you about to kill us with true damage? You're thinking about it. You're going to bring us to 1 HP. Really, Vinoxia? Don't you dare. What are you doing? What do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing? What do you think you're... Wait, how did it get a kill? Deal 4 true damage. Oh, did you do... Deal 3 damage to a random enemy when an out... Really? You had 3 targets and you actually hit the right one. I forgot that's even a thing because it does such little damage. Why is this only 3 damage? There's a troop that does it for 10. Yet that only does it for 3. And there's Kraken that does it to 3 for everything. Yet that only does it for 3 to a single one. That is strange. But yeah, I think we need higher stats. Based on this battle right here, I think we can come to the confirmation that if we want to get this done, we need higher stats for this faction. It's not something that's going to be avoidable at this point. It just is something that needs to happen, and we just need to do it. Oh well. Can we at least get 1 kill? Nope, not even 1 kill. There we go. Well, we gave it a shot, if nothing else. We've come close a few times. That's all we're getting, a level 1 chest of... well, we still got 2 legendary ingots somehow. But I'll take it, and then we use our other battle and save it for tomorrow or some other time. Oh, come on. We don't even have enough to open a portal because we've got 0 shards from it fail. But, oh well. Anyways, guys, thanks everyone for watching, if you have been watching. I don't exactly know what the current condition of the stream even is at this point. We'll find out if it gets even uploaded later, hopefully. But this is a really weird stream because it's the first one we ever did where I can't see chat, like, ever. Like, I don't even know what even happened with it, if it's even going out or what, but we'll find out later if nothing else. But anyways, if you guys watch this after the fact, thank you so much for watching. And yeah, tomorrow or today, by the time this thing gets uploaded, will be the Death Knight hero class, and then the following day will be new faction. And we have that on Friday and Saturday to go and do that, and hopefully stream will be fixed by then. But yeah, it's for Merlantis. You'll be able to get Merlantis to 8 stars. Can't go any higher because of no hero class. But yeah, you'll easily be able to get it to 8 stars, and we'll have 4 new troops to mess around with. Nothing too over the top, but still. And then we have a whole new faction to go explore, see what the layout is, see if it has any good treasure rooms, and just what's up with it. And we're getting some kind of new weapon. I don't even know what it is, but for 410 gems, some kind of new weapon will also be available. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful week. Best of luck with everything, and goodbye, everyone!